Namaste. Namaste and welcome to Mindfulness Moment. My name is Evalena, and it is a great privilege to be here in this moment, practicing with you. This is November of 2024, and this month we are working to cultivate contentment and inner peace. And what happens when we do that? The Yoga Sutras tell us is that supreme joy arises. So again, the practice to cultivate, so there's action, right? To cultivate our own inner peace, to work to open to this moment of contentment, of being okay just with things as they are. And this is quite a practice, right? It's quite a practice. All of us have our preferences. We have our preferences of temperature, of weather, of where we want to live and how we want to raise our families. And here now, right? Here now we are. So this is the practice. This is the practice. So welcome, welcome, welcome to you all. So let's begin the practice by sitting tall, right? Sitting, I'm in a cross-legged position here on the ground. You're most welcome to sit up in a chair or at your desk if you want to just kind of push yourself away if you're working today, if you're practicing at your workplace. So just be here. Find presence, put your hands down on something. So I'm down on the ground. I'm going to put my fingers onto the ground and start to flow with breath. So we're going to inhale, lifting the chin and the chest, rise up. Collarbones are nice and wide. Feel the ground, feel the earth. And as you exhale, drop the breath out through your mouth, your chin dropping to your chest. So keep going like that. Inhale, rising up. This is a breath practice called the Morcha breath. Inhale. Translates into the breath of joy. Exhale, exhale, emptying, 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 emptying. Go again. Inhale, rising up, the breath traveling through the nose, lifting up all from the bottom to the top of the lungs. You might feel it in the front of your throat. As you exhale, drop that breath out through your mouth. Feel the energy and keep going like that. Inhaling up, fill up. Mouth and jaw are relaxed. Collarbones open, open. Feel the strength of your core. Empty, empty, empty into this beautiful space we're creating just by moving with our breath. Let's take one more. Inhaling, rising up, fill up, fill up, fill up. Exhale, emptying, 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 dropping your chin to your chest. Stay here now and come into a yogic breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Go ahead and bring your hands in front of your heart center. And again, this month's practice, we're cultivating contentment and inner peace. So check in with your inner peace, with your contentment. And try not to be judgmental about it. Maybe you're feeling quite still and serene today. Maybe you're a bit agitated. Whatever that is, this is part of the practice. Just hold that energy. Hold it with great compassion. Hold it with great compassion. Go ahead and lift your gaze. Lift your hands. Open your hands. That prayer. Send that energy out into the world. Let it go. Let it go. Let's twist. Turning to the right side. Put your left hand onto your thigh and nice open space. The breath flowing in through your nose, right back out through your nose. So again, this is a practice of awareness, of mindfulness. Be very present in your body. What is it that you're feeling in this moment, right? Feel the energy. Feel the energy. As you inhale, come back up to center, reach your arms, big stretch, breathe into the stretch. Your palms can face forward and then twisting to the second side. And notice the difference, right? Most of us are a little bit more spacious on one side than the other. Maybe you're feeling quite balanced today. Breath is flowing, inhaling and exhaling. So we spend the practice, the time to notice, right? Again, not judge, but simply notice. Notice what is. Notice what is in this moment. Inhale, rise back up. Arms are reaching, palms are lifting to the sky. Go ahead and find your prayer. Bring your hands together and very intentionally, right through the midline, you go over the third eye between the eyebrows, your nose and your hands landing here at heart center. Deep, deep, mindful breath. Good release. Let's transition into a bit of a flow. So I'm going to do cat and cow spine. So you can practice on the ground. I have a cushion here and a blanket I can work with. If you would rather stand to do this, so you have your yoga mat, whatever is working for you. This is what I love about this practice. Down on the ground, the hands are underneath your shoulders, your knees are tracking underneath your hips, and deep breathing. If you're standing, these moves, right? Your feet can be aligned very clearly right under your hips and just undulate your spine. So going forward on the in-breath, rounding, releasing on that out-breath. Again, observation. Notice areas in the body. Maybe you're feeling really pretty spacious, free today. Maybe you're tired. What is the experience in your own body in this moment? Just observation, breathing in, breathing out. Move with your breath, flow with your breath. Stretch with your breath. The breath is an amazing tool to come into presence, And we're okay here. We're okay. Hand down, your left hand down. Float your right arm up, up, up. Lift it to the sky. And then let's move into that shoulder joint, bringing the arm forward and then sending it back and bringing it forward and sending it back, opening up. And we'll take a twist here, weaving your right arm underneath your left. Your head can come down. If you're standing, just take the twist, your right hand to your left shin or your ankle, and deep breathing, deep breathing. You can walk your left hand forward, pull the left hip back, stretch into your breath. Breathe into your stretch. Nice deep breathing in and out. Good. Hand down, come back up, being on all fours, or if you're standing, your alignment true to you. Inhaling forward and exhaling, rounding the flowing energy of the cat pose, the cow. Good. Right hand down. Feel the ground, right? We have this beautiful foundation, the earth to work from. The left arm is lifted up and then flow into that joint, pulling the arm forward. I have my palm facing out and pull it back behind you and pull it forward again. Open space in the body and back it goes. Gently weave that left arm underneath you. The head is down. Your breath is flowing. Your right arm can go forward. Your right hip goes back. And deep breaths. Inhalation. Deep breathing. Exhalation. In and out. Left hand back underneath your shoulder. Right hand underneath your shoulder. Flow cat. Flow cow. Deep, deep breaths. Good. Take some circles here. So if you're standing, you just put your hands on your hips down on the ground. You can swim around. I'm untucking my toes now to kind of swim around in the hips. Let go. Breathing deeply. So again, the awareness, the focus is on sensation in our bodies. The focus is on the sensation in our breath. Walk your hands forward. We're going to meet in a standing forward bend. So if you like a downward facing dog as a shape, lift those hips, lean back and pull the heels down towards the ground. And eventually everyone can walk your hands towards your feet and we can meet in a standing forward bend. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Press down into the ground and slowly come up, rise up. You can go up slow. You can kind of feel the undulation, the movement in your spine, opening to this place. This moment, palms pressing. Deep breath. Here, come here now. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Full of awareness. Exhale, down you go. Let go. So we're cultivating here. Remember that kind of invitation from the sutra. Inhale, come up halfway. So stretch and breathe here. Straighten your legs. Exhale, drop back down. Press into the ground and rise up, rise up. Arms are reaching, palms touch at the top. Find that prayer, be intentional. Your hands moving right through the midline, meeting your heart center. Nice. Inhale again, up you go, fill up. Big breath through your nose. Exhale down. Release, release. So there's a flow of energy. Halfway up again. So maybe this focus last time on the legs, maybe it's your spine. The chest can open. Exhale, release it right back down. Press into the ground and rise up. So it's all present, right? Lift up, lift up, lift up. Palms press. Exhale. Hands to heart center. So what do you need from this moment? Just pause for a moment, right? Maybe you're craving some flow. Maybe the body is wanting some stillness. Just pause and notice, and then flow with your breath. Inhale. So you'll know exactly what to do. Maybe it's a very vigorous stretch. Maybe it's a softer, more spacious stretch. Exhale down. So whatever you need is here. It's on offer. So move into it. Use your breath. Use the awareness of your body. Coming up halfway. Exhaling back down. Pushing to the ground and rising up, rising up, rising up. There's space. Palms press, exhale, hands to heart center. Deep, deep breathing. Feel your aliveness in this moment. Get the aliveness. Nice full breath. Good. Release your arms, shrug your shoulders. Step wide. So I'm not working with a yoga mat today. If you would like to turn to the side, if that's better for you to grip the ground, do what feels right. I'm taking a nice wide-legged stance here, feeling the breath. Take your hands back, interlace your hands or rest your hands on your back body, lean back, open up. So feel that flow, right? From the core, you feel the energy going up into your chest, your chin is lifted. And then as you exhale, flow forward, dropping down into the forward bend. Your arms can lift. So if you have the interlace of your hands, reach your arms all the way to the sky. Move the head. Yes. And this moment, right? Just coming here, coming into your body, coming into this breath. Go ahead and drop your hands. We'll twist here. Left hand stays down, right arm floating to the sky. Lean back. Bend the left knee and straighten the right leg. Good. Use your breath. The right hand drops down. Release the head. Bend your knees and pull your hips back. It's almost like I'm sitting in the chair here. I have a chair right behind me. So lean back. That feels really spacious. It feels good for the lower back. Right hand drops down and left arm goes up. So know where you are, right? This is the practice of mindfulness. Just showing up in this moment. We're okay. We're okay. Push down into the ground. Feel your breath. Exhale, release, let go, let go. Flutter your lips, flutter your lips. So this beautiful body of ours, right? Muscles and bones gently rise up. Also, the emotional body here for us, right? Opening up, kind of stretch side to side, opening through the legs, bend one knee, straighten, push down into the ground and rise back up. Rolling, a little shrug of your shoulders, and heel toe your feet in. So perhaps this day for many of us here in the United States is quite emotional, right? So you feel energy in the body. Try not to judge it. Try not to judge it. Just be spacious. Just hold that energy with great compassion. As you inhale, rise up, rise up. Release, exhale, down you go. So we have these beautiful breaths, right? To flow in, we take the energy in, we let it go. Come up halfway, feel this moment. Exhale, drop back down. Press into the ground and rise up, rise up. Palms touch, exhale, hands to heart. Nice. Good. Shake it out, right? Shake out your legs, shake out your arms. Feel this moment, feel this moment. We're going to come back into the seat. And again, if seated on a chair is better for you, do that. If you'd like to sit down on the ground, perfect, right? So I have my cushion nearby. I'm going to come to that in a moment. So let's take a little hip stretch. Feet down, right? Bend your knees. You can do this in the chair as well. Fingertips, right? If you're in the chair, just grab the sides of the chair down on the ground. The fingertips point towards the hips. And as you inhale, lift your chin and your chest, right? We have a little theme going on. Exhale, chin drops down to chest. So it's here, right? There's not an inhale without the exhalation. And there isn't an exhale without the inhale, right? It goes together, the light and the dark. Inhaling, exhaling. Good. Sit nice and tall. Take your right ankle on top of your left knee. Take your right ankle on top of your left knee. Down on the ground, you extend that left foot forward, sitting nice and tall. You can stay here. This is actually a lovely stretch already. Or if you wish, you can stack both legs, right? Take ankle to knee, fire log pose. And I like to root down, right? Especially, right, when I check in with my own, right, emotional body, my own physical body. Grounding is a really great place to start, right? Feel the energy. Feel the energy. Take a deep breath in and start to flow forward. And I'm flowing and hinging. I'm not exactly rounding just yet. So I'm going to go long spine, long spine, long spine as the flow, and then release your head. There might be a little undulation of the upper chest, your shoulders. You can walk your hands forward. Again, I'm keeping my hands down on the ground. Find your breath. Right. So this is creating a really strong sensation potentially, right? So feel what you feel. This is our practice. We're really practicing presence in the body. Gently release and unwind the legs. Bring your hands back onto something, and then a little flow here. Chest is lifted, chin drops. Deep breathing, inhaling, filling up. Exhaling, releasing. Good. Extend your right leg, or just actually here, ankle to knee. That left ankle goes on top of your right knee. Chest is open. You can now extend that right leg forward. Maybe on this side, the hip is rather tight and the straight leg is a better option. Again, you can try to stack one leg on one foot on top of the other. Sit nice and tall. Find your breath. It's time to lift the arms. So opening up, and arms can stay back behind you, but lead with your heart as you flow forward. Wow, I'm not going very far today. Lower yourself down. Go slow, go slow, go slow. Feel, right? Exhaling. The body knows. The body knows. Listen. This moment, head and neck relaxed. Breathe into the intensity. Perhaps for you, this is a really powerful stretch. Maybe it feels just really spacious and open, whatever, right? Whatever the experience, it's yours. It is. We don't have to change anything, right? We don't have to change it. Gently rise up, simply being. This is the sweetness. This is the cultivation of contentment. Can we be content in intense sensation? Gently walk yourself back. Unwinding the legs. You can circle the legs around a bit. So if you're in your chair, you're down on the ground, just gonna move and breathe. Nice full breaths. The inhalation, the exhale. Heels are down. So I'm going to come into a full forward bend here. Heels down. Trying to keep the pelvis neutral. So you can do this in your chair too. Sit really tall up onto the sit bones. Float your arms up, up, up. And then again, that same motion, the spine stays strong, the core stays strong as you reach forward. I'm grabbing the outer edges of the feet and then long stretch through the legs, through the spine. Full of breath, full of awareness in this moment. We're okay. This is the mindfulness practice. And the invitation is to cultivate our own contentment, even in the face of challenge or darkness or whatever we perceive it to be, right? Even in the
sensation of joy or elation, right? So just cultivating contentment and peace within this moment, this moment. This body, stretch into the body, stretch into the breath, and breathe into the stretch. Breathe into the stretch. Gently rise back up, a little shrug of the shoulders. Open space, open space. The instruction is very clear that we create a comfortable, steady seat. So I'm holding my blanket over so I have a little bit of a lift for my hips, putting the cushion down. So taking time to prepare. Again, maybe you sit right back up in your chair. You're wanting to kneel today. Perhaps that feels like a good, comfortable place to be. Hands down, right? So we instruct the whole body. First, the seat, the pelvis neutral. So I have my legs folded in front of one another today. Maybe you're just kind of stacking the legs. See if you can find that balance, that evenness here. Hands down on the thighs again, feeling like little grounding is good for this moment. Maybe for you, right? The palms turned up feels a bit more spacious. So listen to your own body, listen to your breath, and try not to judge, right? We are observing this moment, we're observing uh, the state of our inner peace, right? Or our contentment. And just sit with whatever is. Maybe there are strong emotions for you today. And just sit with that. Just notice. This is the practice of meditation now. We stay comfortable, we stay steady, we stay focused on our breath. And keep returning, right? Again and again and again, right? To body, to breath, to this moment. So if your beautiful mind is racing, maybe there's stories to tell you today. Maybe there's judgments or criticism. Maybe there's commentary. Yeah, just notice it and come back here. Come back here into this. We're cultivating our own contentment, our own inner peace. Breathing in, breathing out. There is a natural flow, right? The inhalation, exhalation. We don't have to hold on to anything. Not our breath, not our ideas of right and wrong, as the poet Rumi says. Just clear the space, clear the space. And keep coming again, again, again. Keep returning to your breath over and over.
Awareness, awareness of your breath, awareness of your body. Start to deepen your breath. And as you inhale, go ahead again, lift your chin and your chest. Take that breath in through your nose. This time, exhale it through your nose, but drop your chin to your chest. Just dropping down, dropping down, dropping down. Do it again. Inhale, rising up. Fill up. Your gaze is relaxed. Your mouth is soft. Feel the presence of this moment, just as it is. Release, release, release. Once more, rising up, rising up. It's time, look up, float your arms to the sky. A big, big breath, a big, big breath. Go ahead and bring your hands together. Again, check in, right? Check in. We're cultivating inner peace and contentment. And just hold what is. Just hold what is. Don't judge it. Don't criticize it. Don't change it. Just hold what is. Hold it in the palm of your hands. We have the great privilege, the great benefit of practicing not just for ourselves, but for the benefit of all beings. So hold your energy. Hold that beautiful energy. As you exhale, send it out into the world. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Bring your hands back together. As you exhale very slowly, your hands coming right back home to your heart. May all beings be free. May all beings be safe. And may all beings be healthy and filled with joy. Take a deep breath in and empty. Namaste, namaste. Thank you so much for the privilege, the honor of guiding you through this practice this day. I wish you a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. With faith.